With much deliberation and dialogue, we actually chose observation point A and D. We also was kind of fixated with B for a while as well. But largely for A, it just had this kind of big linear space, and it just kind of had some wonderful kind of counterpoints to the scale and density, the lightness and openness. And we felt that the existing buildings should remain, and don't take it for granted if a structural engineer says that they need to come down, because I think we should really try and keep what is worthwhile, and it is part of Chelmsford's heritage really, and this site kind of exemplifies that. We felt there could be a public communal street there, and that space kind of lends itself well to kind of community events like a market space, or even if it was like mixed use and there was an element of residential, we like the idea of keeping the cars out, and we really felt that these buildings could be kind of resurrected, and with some kind of 21st century addition. If I could bring in point B, we felt that there could be some increased density there, and possibly even to go as far as to put a big tower in, so that at high level you could actually see over the embankment, and at the upper level of this new intervention there would be a public space like a restaurant, or some kind of public space that people could just view the city from and kind of get an opportunity to observe their city that they're in, and it gives them that kind of view over the the embankment. We also felt that we could punch through that embankment and create another pedestrian walkway to connect the city with that space. And we felt with just kind of with this big intervention and these kind of, if you like, urban acupuncture, just kind of permeating that embankment a little bit will kind of connect that space to the city. We felt that there could be, again, mixed use, residential, some commercial, live work. I mean, all of us wanted to inhabit that space, this wavy edge building. I mean, to see the interior of that, it's so light and airy, and you don't often get spaces of that quality. And we would adopt that space tomorrow and would live and work there happily. We might be taking that up as another agenda. Observation point D, we also was enamoured with, and we again felt this kind of real sense that in the short term this could be opened up to an artistic community. And it reminded me of the city of Leipzig in East Germany. All of the surrounding periphery of Leipzig, all the disused buildings that are very similar to that, have been opened up to a global artistic community, and they've inhabited these buildings and do all kinds of art and installations. And as the authorities don't mind, as long as they keep the weather out and maintain, keep the building watertight, they can actually live and work there. And I felt this was a wonderful opportunity. It's a shame that artists can't inhabit that space. And again, we like that kind of linear aspect to observation point D, and we particularly liked the this kind of existing south elevation here. It had some wonderful kind of niches and much character. We also felt that we could keep the footprint of that, and again we kind of see the whole site as a kind of a rich mix of architectural history, and with a modern intervention, as I said about the tower block, this could be a kind of another chapter. So you've got this chronological kind of historical lineage to the present day. We would also like to see a museum that perhaps celebrated the use of the site and pay homage to Marconi, and we felt that some exhibits from the Cambridge Museum could be brought in and exhibited in a new purpose-built museum on the site. And again, it was quite a quiet space. It was a contemplative space, and we just felt that had a great quality that could be used to better effect in the future. So that facade we felt could remain. We talked about some footbridges, didn't we? Some link bridges. with an art space in the tower, and you know, and these kind of link bridges connecting back to the other parts of the site. Yeah, we talked about that. Anything else?
I'm not from the group, but everyone seems to be focusing on art and things like that, but that's not actually what this town is known for. It's kind of everyone. It's not a personal something new, but everyone that's come up with ideas has either been leisure, entertainment, or art, and we're not known for that. We're worldwide known for broadcasting communications.
I can appreciate Chelmsford's. I can appreciate Chelmsford's past, but also we felt that because of the newfound city status, it would benefit from something more high density and this modern intervention that is kind of culturally ambitious and in an urban sense ambitious as well. And you know, yes, I mean Chelmsford has got a very rich past, you know, and yes, that is an industrial site. But you know, we live in our time, and you know, we should be thinking of conservation, not preservation. So we should be looking forward as well as paying homage to the past.